welcome to the Louie File. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to do a quick little word study. Sometimes it's good just to look up the definition of a word and see where it takes you. Today I want to share with you the word reconcile. So we have reconcile, reconciled, and reconciliation would be, depending on the context, obviously. I looked this up, and in Hebrew, the Hebrew use of this term, for the most part, is defined as to bear the blame, to cover, to placate or cancel. Then it has disannul, pacify, pardon, purge, put off, to be pleased with. Wow. And then in the Greek, the New Testament, it says to change mutually, to compound a difference. So in 2 Corinthians 5, 17 through 21, we have these fantastic verses where it says that if you're in Christ, you're a new creature, and the old things have passed away, and all things have become brand new, and God's given us, well, it says that God was in Christ, reconciling the world unto himself, not counting their trespasses against them. And it says that we have been given a ministry of reconciliation, and it says as if God is making his appeal through us to the world, be reconciled to God. So we have a ministry. We've been reconciled, so God gives us this job of reconciling others. So Christ moves into us, transforms us into a brand new creature, and then we go out and just share that message. We say, you know that in the cross, through the cross, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, God reconciled you to him. He fixed things between you and him. And he's saying to us, come on home. Everything is good on my side. The blood and the body death of Jesus Christ, my Son, has made things okay. He has compounded the difference. He has bore the blame. He has disannulled the charges. He has pacified himself, or pacified the law. The justice has been dealt with. He is pleased with us through his Son, Jesus Christ. What an amazing word, reconcile. Now there's also another another form of this word, and it's reckon. If you ever dealt with a checkbook and you reconcile it, if you have $100 in the bank, then you need to make sure that that's kept track of. I mean, if you have $100 in the bank and then you write a check for $150, it's going to be hard to reconcile that. That's not going to be right. See, you're going to be in debt. You're going to be in trouble. In Romans 6, we're taught that we need to know that we were buried and crucified with Christ and raised to walk in new life. We need to know that. And then it says that we need to reckon on it. We need to count on that. We need to write that down in our spiritual checkbook that this is so. In Romans 6, verse 11, it says, even so reckon or consider yourselves to be dead to sin, but alive to God in Christ Jesus. So we have to count on it, reckon on it. Because we've been reconciled in Jesus Christ, we can walk as though it's true, because guess what? It is true. And then in Romans 6, after that, it goes on to say, since you know that you've been buried, raised back with Christ, then you can reckon on it, count it so. So now what's left to do? Present yourself to God. Stop presenting yourself to the enemy. Stop presenting yourself, your members, your body, your mind, your soul, to the enemy, to sin for unrighteousness, but rather present yourself as one alive from the dead to God. That is such a great word. Reconcile, reconciled, reconciliation. Through Jesus Christ's death, burial, and resurrection, God has made things right between him and man. All that man has to do is place their faith in the work of the cross, and they can be rejoined, reconciled, made one with God the Father again. If you haven't done that, I beg with you today to do it. Be ye reconciled to God. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.